terms of you know, right-click damage, but slightly longer range on the Mars and lower cooldowns as well mean that the lane should probably be going in your favor.
Oh, this might be a nice trap here from Hokori in the river. They're gonna pop out of the tree line, and Skem's gonna be the target. Maledict with the dagger is even gonna pop the Fairy Fire, but he will still tick out as Gardic finds first blood to start game 1.
I think what Skem needs to be mindful of is just...
So the Death Prophet's going to be in some trouble here with the bounce back. The snowball not fast enough to be able to dodge the stun, but Yopaj, he wants to join the party as well. They've got the arena to be able to play with. Analog's already used his spells, so they're going to turn to the Pango, lining up the spear, getting the chain control, so they can bring him down with the damage follow-up thanks to the Death Prophet.
That was the sort of play I was talking about in terms of just knowing how to use your... Oh, actually, Tim's looking to chase Gardic here, using the additional movement speed from the Death Prophet to try and catch him out. Oh, poor Witch Doctor.
Oh, that was very, very instant from both of them as well. Did you see? He like speed and then shots at the same time. The communication there from Boom was pretty on pressure on him from FBZ, and I imagine once this next EXO is up for the Death Prophet, then maybe they'll consider about bringing FBZ mid to try and put some pressure on the tower.
Nicely done by Theolacor.
Rolling Thunder from Analog, gonna split the middle. Not gonna connect onto Skem as well, as Yopaj actually gonna look for the kill onto the Nyx Assassin. One more swipe is gonna be able to claim it, but he might be in some trouble as well with 2 points in the Maledict, and the damage that Analog is pumping out. Yopaj should end up going down to the last tick.
Alright, you get a little bit of a trade here. Oh, they're even going to steal this stack here. Jackie, he's starting to make the rotation back, and he'll scout it out, but not quickly enough. Lots of gold going
as well. Shards to block off Gardic. They'll be able to go back for the Witch Doctor after they get the kill onto Analog.
If they get the kill.
Spill. Oh, they won't even get it. Arcane Curse.
Oh,
That'll
no.
kill him in the end.
And a couple of swipes from the creeps as well. I was about to say, like, the game would look okay for the PA if you had a little bit more pressure onto this top lane, and I just don't feel like they've made the moves quickly enough as Tim's, well, speaking of Vitali on his Enigma, he might be level 7, not as quick that time around with the the usage together. Even looking to try and clear out some of these Eidolons as well on Yopaj, not giving any free gold away.
From the Battle Furies, looking to rush the Battle Fury in that farming accelerant, so what do Hokori need to do to make the space?
Good question. I mean, I would be looking to commit a lot more onto this top side if I was them. 10 minutes in, Siege Creep is up. Vitali has the Vladimir's offering for the additional damage bonus. You have to be careful of what you're giving up, though. I mean, you're going to probably lose your mid-tier 1, which is almost as bad.
Mid lane, a Rolling Thunder usage. Gardic's got the Death Ward as well to play with. Even Lumier's going to look to get involved as well. A lot of heroes from Hokori trying to shut down Yopaj. They should have the damage coming through for the Maledict, but Boom want to take the team fight.
And
as FBZ charging to the middle with the use of the EXO, but they will not be able to close the distance, so I hope that they can...
Rounds there from Vitali, and they actually go for a smoke of their own. Up onto the high ground. Might be Tim's that ends up popping it. It is.
Yeah, they got the high ground advantage. Theolacorp, Sentry drop. They're going to go for Tali instead. Beautiful target to try and bring down to start the team fight, but they don't have the damage as Vitali.
They don't have the global.
Drops the black hole. No, Analog's here as well with a follow-up. What a beautiful start from Hokori, bringing down 2 members with the first black hole of the game. And now Analog, they're trying to just get to scan.
You do have a bit of a play available on Boom. They had to pop the arena for it, sure, but you're not having to contend against the black hole. Yeah, Rolling Thunder is going to be up at around a similar time as the Spear, so, sorry, the Arena. They can get the solo pick off onto Theolacor. They'll be happy enough with that. I don't think they can lead it to Roche just yet. Tim's just the 1 point in the tag team. But maybe just look to influence this area around the mid-tier 1 tower on Yopaj.
I'm going to try and secure with a power rune. Skem might have ventured a little bit too far into the river. Guarding. Just mauling down the life of this answer, so we do need to see Boom kind of pick up the... So we're in the jungle by the giving them a lot of information on Boom. They see that Lumiere committed very heavily deep inside the triangle. Tim's gonna try and start Yopaj, but the instant follow-up just blows up the life of Lumiere. And now Hokori, they just need to get out. Gardic won't be able to make it with the TP. Analog will be fortunate enough that he's protected with the Rolling Thunder, but boom, a 3-for-1 as Jackie. You can see that the PA's here.
Yep,
you see the creeps dying. Oh no, that's the timing is so awkward. Oh, Lumia's got a TP out, so they should know a ward is nearby. There's no way to be able to jump up without it, so over to the triangle though, at BZ will at least get a kill onto Hokori. The rest of Hokori starting to move over, but Jackie just one meld usage and Hokori's health pool just evaporates. Oh, by the bottom outpost, Tim's is going to TP into a little bit of a surprise in Vitaly and Lumiere, but now Yopaj will look to join as well. Tim's buying some time thanks to the snowball, and Hokori, they need to get out because the rest of Boom are connecting as well.
Gotta deal with these Eidolons.
Arena's going to be laid down. An easy kill onto the Enigma. No messing around with the Arena usage from Yopaj. Now inside the river, Analog will be able to at least follow up and kill off Tim, so we're 1-for-1 nonetheless, but a couple ultimate.
That's just Japoy for you.
Very close. Analog playing with fire with a jump in. Deep inside the base they go, but Boom, not too worried with the lead they've been able to pick up as Analog, he might just die in the Rolling Thunder. Jackie's right-click damage, something that you have to be wary of when you're trying to play with the Pengu and these ultimates.
Kind of traps here. They're pinging him out Vitaly.
Vitaly's going to do just that. They know exactly where he is. And Yopaj is nearby to get the jump. Roche, they do get the kill onto Hokori at least, but can they get out with their lives as well? As now with the Agent's advantage, Yopaj is going to look to jump into the middle.
Nice stun.
Rolling Thunder with a follow-up stun from Hokori as well. They'll get the first kill, but what more can they get out of? Is Jackie caught in the middle under the secret shop? Vitaly's going to jump into the middle, but the buyback used for the global south, it'll stop the black hole, but still the fight. It's a decent start for Hokori. Bloomy is going to try and jump in and get the finishing blow, but he doesn't have enough damage. Yopaj will stay alive, and Jackie cleans up the rest of the components from the Radiant lineup.
Honestly, that is the best fight you could have possibly hoped for. 2 ultimates on Yopaj. As we get back into things, I promise you nothing's happening. They're just grouping up. So here we go. They're fully grouped together. They're looking to go for a smoke.
Dump in. FPZ insta with the BKB, and look, going to try and get on top of Jackie as well, but you got to get out now from Hokori. The initiation wasn't up to par of what you need to be able to turn that fire to potentially the game back around. And now, Boom, they can look to catch up to some of the members as Vitaly caught out inside the Roche pit. Fall down, and the sole survivor is Lumiere, who's trying to just escape to the left side of the map and maybe get some creeps on his way out.
Black hole, if the silencer dies.
Silencer dies, jump in, black hole with no cancel. Maybe you get another kill as well into a core. It's kind of what the fight needs to look like for Hokori. Oh, Vitaly will jump FBZ. You see how hesitant they are to heavily commit. Lumiere's gonna now jump in. They've killed off the Death Prophet with ease. Can they get more? Lumiere's onto Stem. Okay, that can enable the black hole now. But where's the Enigma getting to the middle of the team fight? Lumiere's in some trouble. Yopaj, he's lacking the mana for the spear inside the arena. They'll still be able to bring down Jack off to the right side. And look at the damage from the TA jumping into the tree line. Do they have the vision onto Hokori? The Nyx Assassin will be able to just scurry on away.
No, Jackie's just saved them a couple of times these team fights. Vitaly just not quite there to be able to land that black hole with the silencer going down. They'll be able to get another. You really can't afford to be giving up this buyback on the PA, but you're probably going to be forced to. Boom is sticking
Scam is incredibly powerful.
Okay, he's going to back. I'm sure that's what the comms was all about right there.
And the jump in. Might be able to blow up Vitaly for the moment. Tiding down the Enigma, but meanwhile, Jack in the middle of the fight. He's going to go down. The damage from Lumiere was enough to kill off the Templar Assassin. Let's see if they can get more out of this, though, from Hokori. Global Silence. It's going to enable Boom to continue to push on forward. Yopaj playing with FBZ slams away the life of Gardic, but they haven't addressed Lumiere, however. They'll clean off Tim's off to the right side, claiming the gem, potentially Skem's life as well. But they do not see the sun.
So you'll have 2 BKBs, plenty of jumps around, plenty of fans of knives. It's a lot of damage that you're able to output, and Hokori realized how important it is. They're really grouped up here.
Under the ward, gotta be cautious. The threat of the arena is gonna jump. Hex onto Vitaly, finds the opening, and they just blow up the Enigma. who's got a buyback and will look to rejoin, but they might just lose too many members before he's able to get back into this team fight. As Guardian's going to go down as well. Lumi is still nearby, threatened with another initiation. He just bought the refresher as well. So the Phantom Assassin is not playing with a buyback. This is it. If they kill him off, this is game.
And commit everything that they can. Buyback just coming up on the Witch Doctor. You've got refresher available on PA as well.
They see Theolacor in the river. Jump through. You need every single member, and Hokori just not playing together. Nick's getting picked off. Creeps inside the base as well. So this is a very awkward scenario for Hokori to be in. Do you stick around for Roche or do you back up to defend?
I think they have to back off, and they might even get the dieback here out of Enigma. He's going to look to turn around in Black Hole, you would assume.
Well, he won't have an opening though. There's still the threat of the global. Vitaly just has to hope that he can run away, but God, he will not be able to do so. A dieback for the Witch Doctor, and now they can make as much space and waste as much time as possible. They'll get the initial stun, but a beautiful snowball afterwards, dragging Jackie in. We'll be able to keep alive Jackie. Exo has been committed from Boom. They're going to try and get firm control of the base. Tim's as well. Another kickback onto Vitaly. You need the Enigma, and you won't have him for the last fight of the game. There's now Lumiere. He's going to go down as well. They've got a buyback on the Phantom Assassin, but they are against the world to be able to hold this 3-on-5. Tim's again. Oh, no. Oh, this goddamn scepter on the Tusk. What an item, dude. And now also Yopaj clipping up the Phantom Assassin. One spear into the second. Follow-up is Boom. Will be able to find their first map victory of TI-11.
And it'll be a big sigh of relief coming through from them as well. When all else fails, go back to Boom Dota. And this was it in a nutshell. Yopaj with a comfort hero for mid, able to have a really good time against the Pangolier. Surprising, honestly, with the amount of net worth that he was able to obtain there. And yeah, all three lanes went far better for Boom for mine. MVP, it has to be Jackie this time around. I think he